coding made easy.
So what's up everybody, and welcome to another informative session. And I'm just making a quick video because I see a lot of questions like this on the internet, and a lot of people inbox me of questions like this, and I just want to really clarify what the answer is to this question. So I get one of two questions. I either get what is the best programming language and what is the best API. Now, what I want to explain is that there is no best programming language and there is no best API. It is what is the best programming language for you or for the current project, and same with the API, which one fits your coding style or depends on which project you're trying to work on. For example, if you're trying to design a game, right? You may, a lot of people are like, when you're designing a game, you have to go with C++. No other language but C++. And because of that, since my channel is mainly focused on game development, then a lot of people get stuck on the fact that C++ is the greatest language in the world and no other language is up to par. And C++ is a really great language, and don't get that mistaken. But as programmers, we need to expand our mind. We need to expand our mind as programmers, right? You need to look out and branch out and see what different programming languages are and what uses they have for you. So let's say, for example, I was making an RPG game and I wanted to make a tile map editor or something, right? And say I was working on a Windows computer. I may want to make the tile map editor in C# rather than C++, because the tile map editor I would be able to create a tile map editor faster in C# and more efficiently, which will allow me to get my project done faster, and then I'd actually create the core gameplay in C++. Let's say I needed some feature that would make it easier for me to make a 2D game or something in like I just want to release a 2D game. Then, and say I just want it to be for Microsoft, then I may consider using C# and XNA rather than C++ and SFML or Allegro, right? So it really depends on the scenario and what you need and what your target audience is. I don't want you to get focused on this is the best programming language in the world. I want you to get focused on exploring different programming languages, seeing the uses and the purpose of each programming language, and seeing how you can utilize it in your programming world. Because rest assured, once you get a job or whatever in programming or whatever, you are probably not going to be working with one programming language your whole career. You're probably going to be using you're going to be using a range of different programming languages, and you're going to have to see the uses of it and how to best utilize the language. So the purpose of this video is to not just get stuck on one programming language is the best. There are tons of them. There are some that are better than others, right, or have more uses than others, but there's always a use for certain programming languages. So always try to learn as much as you can and see the purpose in it and utilize it to the best of its ability. So that is the end of this informative session. Just had to make this video for those who ask me the questions in the future. So that's it for now, and I'll be back to tutorials before you know it. So that's so bye for now. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe.